Hi, today class 8 in chapter squares and square roots. Let us find the square root of a number by repeated subtraction method. Repeated subtraction means taking a number and subtracting the given number by the odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. So let us consider the number 45, 64. Either 49 or 64. Let us consider the small number. First 64. Let us consider the number 64. The number 64. First, we know it is a perfect square number. So as for the proving the method, I had considered the number 64. First, subtract with the first odd number 1. 64 minus 1 gives 63. Then subtract this by the second odd number 3. So we know odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. Now if you subtract this, you are going to get the answer as 60. Again subtract with the next odd number, that is 5. Then we are going to get the answer as 55. Again you subtract to the fourth odd number, that is 7. Now we'll get the answer as 48. Now take this 48 here. Again subtract this 48 from the next odd number 9. Then the answer is going to be 39. Now the next odd number 11, if you subtract by 11, it is going to be 28. Then again next number 13, the answer is going to be 15. Now the next odd number in this sequence 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and 13 is 15. We are going to subtract the next number as 15, then 0. The number what we had chosen is a perfect square number. Hence when you subtract with the odd numbers, the final answer is going to be 0 always. It will end up with 0 only. Now just count how many times the number is being subtracted. This is one time, this is the second time, third time, fourth time, 4 times, then 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, then 8 times. So the number 64 is being subtracted by the odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. And we get the number of times what it got subtracted is 8. Hence we can say that the square root of 64 is 8. This is the answer. So the square root of 64, we can call this as 8. Now consider another number, for example 169 or 144, a 3-digit number. So let us consider the number 144 in a once. Now I'll consider the number 144. First I'll subtract with the first odd number 1. you will get it as 143. This is very important to subtract carefully. Then minus 3, you will get 140. Again you subtract by 5, minus 5. The answer is going to be 135. The next odd number is 7. If you subtract it, you will get 128. The next odd number is 9. Then you will get 119. 119 is the answer for this. Again, if you subtract by 11, you will get the answer as 9 minus 1, 8, 1 minus 1, 0, and 1, 108. Now consider, bring that 108 here and subtract it by the next odd number, 13. Now if you subtract 13, it will come 8 minus 3, 5, 10 minus 1, 9. So 95. Next, we'll subtract by the next odd number, 15. We'll get the answer 5 minus 5, 0, 9 minus 1, 8. The next odd number is 17. Subtract it. 10 minus 7, 3. 7 minus 1, 6. The next odd number is minus 19. We're going to subtract 13 minus 9, 4, 1, 5 minus 1, 4, 44. The next odd number is 21. If you subtract, 4 minus 1 is 3, 4 minus 2, 2. You can see the next odd number happens to be 23, and when you subtract, the answer also going to be 0. That means, as we have chosen the number as a perfect square number, 144, this is known thing. The answer is going to come as 0. Suppose it is not coming 0, and also the given number is not is a perfect square, then you have to think that you have done somewhere the mistake. The subtraction mistakes mostly will happen, so please avoid subtraction mistakes. Now count the number of times this is being subtracted. 1, 2, third time, 4, 5, 6. Then here 7th time 13, 8th time is 15, 9th time is 17, likewise 10, 11 and 12. So the number with odd number 144, with the odd numbers, if you go on subtracting on minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, minus 7, minus 9, etc., you need to subtract 12 times to get this answer. Hence the answer for this one, the square root of 144, is going to be the square root of 144 is 12, because this subtracted 12 times. Similar manner, we can subtract even for a 4-digit number, 5-digit number, but it is time consuming. That's why long division method and all being introduced. Now this is the way of subtracting and getting the answer by repeated subtraction method. That is, any number 2 digits or 3 digits, that's enough for now learning purpose. This is given only for learning purpose only. This is a method what we used in the earlier stages. So by repeated subtraction with the numbers 1, 3, 5, 7 like that, odd numbers, we'll get the square root of 64 as 8 and 144 as 12. That's all. Thank you.